Hello, my dear crafters. Today I'm going to give you some ideas on how to personalize a box, a gift box. So look at this. This is actually a box. Look at that. And it's very special. I mean, it looks cute and it's beautiful, and it took me a long time to make because that's what you do for friends. But what makes it special is what's inside and how it matches the cover. And that's the idea. It's for you to every time, but for those friends who are very, very special to you, that you make something that is unique and that kind of matches the gift, okay? So in this case, I bought a friend of mine. She is pregnant, and I bought a little dress for her kid. It's big, it's not newborn. I already have something else, but I just fell in love with this dress. So it's a dress that comes with this scrunchie that matches. But here is what makes the lid. Let me show you the dress. So it's really, really cute. I love this fabric. I fell in love with it. And what I decided was I am going to make a lid that matches the dress. Look at that. And that's what I did. Took me a while to find that paper, but I had it. Of course, it's not the exact same, but look at this. It looks so cute and it matches. So my friend, when she opens the box, I'm sure she'll look at the box and already go like, wow, that is a very unique, beautiful box. But then she's going to open and see that it matches. So that's the idea today, guys, is to give you some, just ideas on how to create something like this, how to put it together. I'm going to show you how to make the lid. I'm not going to show you how to make the full box because I already have a very complete tutorial on that, and I'll have the link below for you. But let me show you the box inside. But I'll show you how to make the lid from scratch, from a piece of paper, and it's the same process for the box. It's not different. The only difference is that this is a little wider, okay? But look at the box, and this is what I made inside. I added some more paper inside. Outside is this very pearly, beautiful paper. It's shiny. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's beautiful paper. But I reinforced the box by just adding some more paper inside. So it's beautiful inside. It has these beautiful stars, and it's very special on the outside. So that's what we're gonna make today, guys. I hope you have fun and you learn and it sparks up your creativity so that next time you buy a present, you make something that matches just like this, okay? So let's move to the tutorial. So here is the present. And the first thing you need to know is, of course, the size of the box that you need. So I just folded it the way that I was going to fold it and place it in the box. And I decided for a 6 right here. That's 6 right here. 6 by 6. So that would be good. And then I decided that the height, I just put it over here like this, that 3 inches would be more than enough. So 3 inches, that's the height of the box. So this tutorial, guys, is not about making the box, okay? I have a very detailed step-by-step tutorial that teaches you how to make any size of boxes, a lidded box. So I'll have the link below for you to make sure that you watch it. I will show you how to make the lid, which is the same process as the base, so that you learn how to make it. But if you want details, I'll give you another link so that you can see the video, okay? So I know that it's a 6 by 6, and the height, the depth of the box is 3 inches. And I already made the base. Look how cute that is. I use that pearlescent. The outside is that beautiful pearly beige. It's kind of a yellowish beige, but I reinforced the inside of the box with this beautiful paper here, just to give it a little more, more structure, so it's thicker, because this paper wasn't that thick. It was cardstock, but still not thick enough. So I just think it looks gorgeous inside. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make the lid, okay? And I'm going to bring my scoring board here. And the only difference between the lid and the base is that the lid is a little bit wider, but it's like it's less than 1/8 of an inch. It's half, it's like 1/16 of an inch. Which this scoring board, it's Martha Stewart's scoring board, I'll have the link below. It actually gives you the place where you're supposed to actually instead of scoring here, you would have to move the paper to where it shows here. Let me go really close so you can see. Do you see that my paper is moved? It's not flush. You have to move it. So that's kind of an eighth. It's half an eighth. So it's 1/16 of an inch. That's the only really difference between the lid and the box. Because of course the lid, if the lid is the same size, it's not going to close, so it has to be a little bit wider, okay? So that's what you do with this. I'm going to zoom in so you see better. So what you do is when you make the lid with the scoring board, but with any other, just move it a little bit to the right. So I'm doing this movement here, and that's the 1/16 of an inch. And then you're going to score. And the box, remember, it's 3 inches tall. So what I'm going to do is, the lid, I want it to be half of that. So just 1.5. Why is that? Because I want the lid to be on the top, but I want the beige, that beautiful paper, to show too. So I don't want it to cover the whole area of the 3 inches. So that's what you do. So if that's the height of the lid, that's all you need to do. So 1.5. I'm going to score on 4 sides here, and then what we're going to do next is to glue this so we have the lid ready, and then we're going to work on the scenery that I'm putting together, okay? But I just wanted to show you, to give you an idea. I will have the link to my very, very detailed video on how to make lidded boxes. So now what we do is, so now all we need to do is, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit, you just score it. Make sure that you burnish. Very easy to make a lidded box. I mean, in my video you get all the details. I show you how to customize it, how to calculate the sizes, and I need a scissors. Okay, I'm back. So this is what you do. You're just going to cut and then add an angle here. All 4 sides you're going to cut the same thing, and then if you do the angle here, makes it easier. So all 4 sides. I'm just quickly showing you how to make this because my other video is about making the box, but this one I want to concentrate on making the scenery, just to give you some ideas on how to put a scenery together, okay? And it all depends on, of course, the dies, the elements that you have at home. So this is it. So you have flaps here and you have flaps there. All we need to do is to glue this together. So put glue. Make sure that you have enough glue. This has plenty of glue, especially on the corners. And here's what you do. You have to make sure that this is flush here. It doesn't move this way or it goes far out, okay? So that's what you do. I always get my bone folder and I reinforce it. So that one is done. And you do the same thing on 4 sides. So there, there, there. So here's what you do. Make sure that this is straight. The corner is perfectly straight. And then you just reinforce it with your bond folder. I love this glue because it's fast. You don't have to really wait, and it's so strong. It's actually way too fast. I mean, if it's something that you read a lot of wiggle room and move it around, that's not the glue for you. Because this glue is good because it is fast, but if you need to move things around for a long time, not the glue for you. And I'm talking about the art glitter, okay? I'll have the link below. This is my new favorite. I love the Tombow too. Tombow is excellent, but it is pricey. This one is more affordable and is just as good. Just as strong and fast. So there you go. I glued 4. So let's see if it fits, okay? We want to make sure, because I don't want to work on the lid and then it doesn't fit, right? It does fit perfectly, really. Let me just, there you go. See, that's why I made it a little smaller, because I want this to show too. If you want the whole thing to just cover the whole thing, that's personal preference, but I always make it a little smaller, okay? So I know that this is perfect, so what we're going to work on now is the fun part. So that's what we're going to do now. I am going to stamp this beautiful prima doll. Let me just zoom in a little bit more for you, so it's better for you to see. So I have this big acrylic block, which is perfect. And then I'll get the little one. Just clean it a little bit. Make sure that it sticks. Okay. And I'm going to use VersaFine because I want to make sure that I have the black lines. I'm just going to actually stamp the dress because that's all I need. I'm not going to use anything else. So, and I don't want to waste paper, so I'll just do it here. All you need is the dress right now. I'm going to stamp the girl elsewhere. Oh, that was not a good idea. And here's what I do when I mess it up. I don't want it to stain, and I used a, well, I'm gonna have to clean it up later. Oh well. So that's what I need for now. Let's do, here, let's do the little girl, because I need her dress too. So I'm going to do that here. There you go, perfect. And now all you need to do is cut that, and then I'm going to stamp these and cut on white paper the whole thing, because I need the whole doll and I need this whole little doll here too. So I'm going to stamp that on white paper and cut it so you don't have to see that. It takes a while. So I'm just gonna do it off camera, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how to put it together. So what we need here is just the dress, so that's what I'm cutting. I'm going to accelerate because you don't need to see this. Anyway, so that's all you need, the dress, and I'm going to do the same with the little one, okay? I already cut, and it took me a while to have all these things. I'm gonna put this over here. I just want to show you the little lady here. Let me zoom in so that you see. So here's the little lady. I colored it. I already did the coloring, and I made them kind of match. Not kind of, totally match. So, and here is the dress that I cut. Remember? That's the dress. What we're going to do now is just glue it. So, let's put some glue here. Why is this so thick right now? Okay. There you go. And we are going to place, oh, look at that. How cute is that? See, and it kind of looks like the dress, and that's the whole idea. I wanted something that looked like that, and look at that. It really looks like it. I love it. It looks perfect. Look at our little doll. Now let's put it, the other dress, the little tiny dress for the doll's doll. So the girl, I'm gonna call her girl and the doll a doll, okay? So the girl and the doll. And here it is the doll. Oh, there you go. They look absolutely the same. You know, when girls do that, they have dolls that look just like them. So we have our girls ready. Now, what we're going to do is create the scenery. And I spent a few hours deciding on how to do this. So what we're going to do, we have all these elements that I already pre-cut. These are dies that I have, and you use, guys, that's the whole idea of a scenery. You use whatever you have. That's the idea. You don't have to have these specific ones at all. Use what you have. So I have this grass, and I'm going to put one on the top of the other. I think this one is gonna go up. This one is gonna go here. Yeah, that's good. So I love creating sceneries. It's really me, it's my thing. It's what I have the most fun doing. It's a lot of work, but my God, you see, when you make something like this and you give it to a friend, they will really appreciate it, guys. They will look at it and go, wow. Now that's a double present. I had some friends in Brazil that they used to tell me that getting a present, I mean, the box itself was a present. They always said that, oh, I love to get your presents because of the boxes. So that's done. Let's use this one. We have some excess, but I'll just cut it later. Always put some on the top too for this grass too. So I'm going to, yeah, looks good. So the grass is there. Actually, you know what I should have done, and I'm gonna do it now. I want to put this here, so I am going to glue it now. Okay, I wanted it to be here, so I had enough time to do that, thankfully. So that's part of the, and what you do is, I have some excess, so what I'm going to do now is just cut that off to make sure that we have our square here, because I measured the square to be the perfect size for the lid. So just get rid of the excess, okay? That's fine. So let's continue. I have a sun here that I'm going to put it on the left because the doll is going to be on the right. So put some, make sure that you have all these spikes. I don't know what to call that. The sun's, these are the rays, right? Sun rays. So maybe here like this. Yeah. Do the same thing with the sun. You have way too much sun here, so cut the rest. And look at that. Cool. It's looking good. So I'm going to position the doll here just to see. Yeah, just to see where I'm going to place these clouds. So there's the cloud. I'm going to put one here and another one maybe here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move her. Here to the side. There you go. Let's turn it over. Get rid of the excess again, because I like to cut everything that is too much along the way, just to see what it's looking like. And I think we're almost done. So I'm gonna get this. I think I'm going to put the doll over here, because she's supposed to be carrying the doll. So maybe here like this. Yeah. Okay, that's good. But I still have one element that I cut that I want to put here, right here, like that. So that's going to be tricky because this glue is so fast drying. And so you have to be really fast with all these little tiny intricate things here. Okay, I think that's enough. So we're going to place this. I have to move it down a little bit. Yeah. Perfect. There you go. Let's cut the excess again. Wow, my scissors are full of glue now. Okay. Cute. Look at this. Oh, I have a little tiny, the smallest. For that, I need this. The smallest bird ever. Look at this. So I'm gonna put a little tiny glue here. And I think I'm going to place it there. Look at that. I know it's a little tiny. Look, cute. So that's that, guys. We're almost done. Now I'm going to place my little beautiful doll. I think, yeah, this is good. There you are. And now, I think this doll could use a little bit of dimension. It would look nice. Let me go get some dimension. Okay, so I'm back. What I did was I added some dimension, which is just a little piece of foam, just so it stands out a little bit and give it more, I don't know, to make it pop a little more. So that's where I'm going to place the doll. And this should be ready now, okay? What I'm going to do, the last thing I'm going to do, so look at this, guys. Beautiful scenery, very whimsical. And what I'm going to do, I have this little cutter here. It's like a paper punch, right? And just to make, I like to use this paper punch on the corners because it makes it interesting. It just cuts a little piece here, but it looks a little different. So what we need to do now is we have this lid, and I made it a little bit smaller like that, and that's all we need to do, guys. It's to put enough glue now to glue this on the top, and we're done. But that's the idea, guys. make your presents really stand out. And that's how you do it. You create your own packaging, your own box. It can be a box, it can be a bag, gift bag. I'll make a tutorial about that one day. I know how to make gift bags too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn around and just press it really hard. Use my bone folder to make sure that all the corners will stay. And there you are. We have a box. The lid, let me zoom out so that you see. There's the box. Here is our present. I need to get rid of this tag here. It keeps showing. So I'm still going to put some of those tissue paper, but I just want to show you how this came together. Just press it down, and there you are. We have a beautiful box. Very, very different, unique. They will never find anything like it around. You created a present within a present. So I hope you enjoyed my video today. The idea is just to, you know, spice up your creativity. So next time you give something to someone, you create a box for it, and you create it in a way that they'll never see anything like it again. So I want to show you again just the inside of the box. And when they open it, look at that. When my friend opens this box, she's going to go, wow. And of course, I'm going to cover that. So that's our tutorial for today. I hope you had fun, and I will see you soon.